My voice is clear now. Yeah, yeah, almost all the peoples are there, and now we should start our work. And some questions also I got here. Don't worry about it. I sent you mail. I will check. Not an issue. The code that I have from the Rahul. Rahul, I will check that code definitely at the end of the session. Last half an hour we can go for some questioning about this one definitely because this is important. Okay, till now we can start the work. Thank you, Rahul. The point to be discussed today we should start the numpy. So what is the exactly numpy and why we have to use the numpy, that is important. So many people always thinking about the analytical process, always numpy numerical python is important. Oh yes, always numerical python is important, but is it completely based on the arrays, right? Numpy is a completely open source python library. What I'm saying, it is an open source Python library used for the everyone, means every field of engineering we can use. But today we will see the some functions related with the NumPy as well as some operations also we can do that, right? I know this is a new topic and seems like some confusion. You will get some confusion and all, but don't worry. I'll try to explain everything related with the NumPy. Hope so. You guys are there, and we'll start the session. All right. The first thing the first thing, if you want to work with the numpy, you should have to put import numpy as a np. See, numpy, everyone has this library. So I just want to ask you all, do you have installed anaconda in your pc, or if you are using a pycharm, then so everyone, those are having anaconda by default, numpy you will get. Those are having PyCharm, they have to install that NumPy. If suppose NumPy is your old, then also definitely will get a problem. So better pip install NumPy you can use. Okay, how? See, pip install NumPy. Or if you are from the suppose if you want to install in a Anaconda already has, but suppose if you have a old anaconda, then definitely might be getting problem. So if you want to go for anaconda, check out how I'm doing. See, this one, conda install -c anaconda numpy. So this one is important here, right? So now I'll add here Saturday. Okay, I'm just putting a comment here, or I'll pass this code as well, because some people's, if suppose you don't have this one, copy and paste it down here, right? This is for the anaconda, and suppose if you don't have anaconda, you can go with the pycharm, then definitely you will get this one, pip install numpy in your pc directly. Okay, but you have, for this one you have to open command prompt cmd. Okay, how to know. See, if you have or not, you have to just go for the, means import numpy as a np, put it down. If you execute, then definitely you will not get any kind of problem. If you are having numpy is not installed like error, then definitely you should go for the installation purpose. Actually, NumPy mostly used for the scientific analysis as well as the numeric data analysis. Suppose if you want to work with the multidimensional array, what I'm saying, if you want to work with the multidimensional array, then definitely we can use for the NumPy. So I will go for the step by step, means defining the single dimensional, then we can go for the multidimensional, then we can go for the operations related with the NumPy. Okay, step by step we can go for it. The first step that we can check. Okay, how to define a array. First step is an how to define array. The way you know that NumPy used to work with the array. What I'm saying, NumPy is used to work with the array. And now, if I'm going to define an array, then how to define the simple first one? Okay, simple one. First, I have to import NumPy as NP. See why we need NumPy when we have list and tuples. See, list and tuples has limitations. That is an 1D array that we have, means list and tuples getting a much more size when we store the data. But with the NumPy, we can reduce, we can manage the size of memory, right? And even with the NumPy, we can get a flexibility to define a multidimensional data as well. Means the way with the list, we cannot define the multidimensional data set, right? Only we can do the 1D arrays. But with the NumPy, we can do more operations. List, only we do the basic operations. List and tuples, only we can do the basic operations. But with the NumPy, you can go for the even operational programming like a numerical as well as scientific analysis as well. Means splitting and multidimensional splitting. I'm saying only splitting we can do into the list as well. But in NumPy, we can do the multidimensional 2D array, 3D array, multidimensional array, that all the things, right? Now, let's go and define first. Suppose if I'm taking one variable a, I'm defining the array. Okay, np dot array, np dot array, and in that you have to pass what? Suppose if I'm passing like a 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, sorry, 7, 8, and suppose here I'm passing 12. Okay, so this is completely based on the np. So here I'm taking the np, import numpy as a np. I'm just, this is an alias of my numpy. Okay, so I'm fetching this numpy library with the np. Okay, the way I'm passing here a np dot array, and that's it. Okay, that's it, the point, major. Then I'm passing the a here. Check out, is defined the simple way, right? But you guys are thinking about what is the difference between the list, the way I'm defining the number, right? So suppose if I'm going with the list, then this is easy, right? Even go for the AB, execute, check out. This one is also important, this one is also important. But when I check the data type of this one, what will happen? Print type. AB. Check out list. Okay, this is defining the list. But when I go for print and type, in that I'm passing A, then what will be? Check out numpy ND array. ND array means this. In this array, we can work with the multi-dimensional works related with the numeric ND numeric array, as well as you can say numerical multi-dimensional array. Same way we can work for, right? But I would like to go for the one more example related with the array. See, B is equals to NP dot array. And you guys are thinking about, if I pass A, comma, B, comma, 4, comma, 5, comma, 6, comma, then I S, comma, D. Okay, check out what will happen. Print B. Execute. Check out now what will happen. The B is not defined. So why B is not defined? If I had done this part, means if I had done the major point, if I defined a numpy array, then only he is showing the error, means B is not defined. Why? Because just check out what I'm going to do. So what is the meaning of this one? This is nothing but only numeric values will work on the numpy, means numpy libraries works for the only numeric analysis purpose. The values only, numbers only we can work with it. We cannot pass the any alphabets or any special characters as well. So we can go for the that special characters as well, means do not get a confused about it. So array bracket, and then I'm passing here colon. Okay, and then suppose I'll pass here 4 at the rate 2 dollar. Check out this one also, because need not to pass. See, invalid syntax error, right? So this will also not working. This will work. This is not working. So always check about, whenever in the interview sessions, if you have this kind of questions, always pass the proper error point, means the name error, or you can go for the syntax error. If you say this is a name error, this is not. This is syntax error, and this is name error. Why? Because I'm adding here AP 4, 5, 6. AB is there, no? Means alphabets are there. That is why he is showing that a P is not defined. But when I go for this one, definitely he will pass the invalid syntax like a syntax error. Even the content are correct, that then also he is showing the error. But you know the list is there, no? When we go for the list, you know what? List, in the list we can pass the content like this one. Check out. Check out. And if I come here and passing like suppose comma, or this will double quote, double quote, double quote. Okay, let's check out what is going on here. But when I go for this one, means what is the difference we got into this one and this one? The working with the multidimensional data set is the same. He is taking as a values as the same, but storing, whenever go for the storing the values into the data set, into the memory location, the taking memory location size is list has a bigger memory size and numpy arrays has a minor means minimum memory size. Whenever you check for that, name entry is not defined. Is it because the numpy is not important? No, name entry is, this is important. Suppose if I'm using without this one, so you can use numpy directly here. See, are you getting a point, Rahul? It will work, no? This one with the numpy as well as over. It doesn't matter. What do you think, guys? Sorry, numpy as a NP. Most of the people they are using the NP directly, or you can give the any name. It doesn't matter. But you should have to pass the alias as well, right? Once you can use the numpy or that simple thing. But how to define a? But how to define? Mhm. Yeah, it works. No, because it is defining as a string. But the numpy supports for the numpy works as a numeric analysis. He will not take this as a analytical process. But numpy directly works only on the numeric values. Whenever you go for the numeric, the digital image processing or something, that time always you go for the numeric data. Whenever I pass the string data, that will not useful to us. For the string purpose, we have done a lot of things in the other things. Means lot of things we have, the list we have, people we have for the string purpose, and even the for looping structure for we can pass the list tuple sets as well. But whenever you go for the NumPy genuinely works on the numeric. So whenever you convert your data from the image processing, or suppose artificial neural network, or if you go for the data science, if you want to go for the numerical analysis, then only you can work with the NumPy, right? If suppose face detection is there, just wait for Francis sir, just wait for it, just wait for it. The question is that if I'm using here characters, then what will be the question? Just wait. Every time I have to tell them that. Just wait. Hello, please check now. Just message someone. Yeah, now. Hope so. Thank you so much for this one, team. Actually, you know what? Sometimes whenever I'm in the process, that time I'm getting the questions in between that, and simultaneously I'm getting the going for that directly answer. So hope so. You guys are now comfortable with. Thank you so much all. Uh, we'll take a one by one question because so many questions I got here. I cannot use NumPy here. How to install? Which platform you are using, Rahul? Once again, you guys are making private messages. This will make uncomfortable to others as well. Why? Because I'm taking uh, general classes. If you pass the questions in a public or everyone, you can. It's good for me. Uh, Rahul, Windows, no Anaconda. If you are using Anaconda or any platform, Jupyter Notebook, Python Anaconda, no. So you can use that, no. Go to the Anaconda site and use the. But Anaconda by default you are getting NumPy. Just put the import NumPy as a NP. That's it. And who is this question? Rahul. Rahul. Import NumPy as a NP. You are passing some what kind of this question? Whole part. See, only you have to use this much only. That's it. See, that's it. We have. Are you getting, Rahul? Type check is not defined. Where are you using that type check? You are defining A is equals to np dot array and printing B. Are you getting my point? You are defining A array and printing B. So how can he work? Everyone, please see that code. So you can also get this. Okay. So I'll just do one thing here. See, this is the code that I got from the Rahul. This one. Everyone is there, right? Actually, I have printed B, no, that is why he's showing the B. But if I means he's doing like this one. Now he will go for the execution. That's it. Yeah, Rahul, you got the point. Okay, still can't. Okay, hold on, please. First we will cover up this topic, okay, and then definitely at the end of the session we'll go for the some questioning as well as the installation process, Rahul. Okay, just hold on. Definitely we'll go for that. Okay, I didn't get this one. Name error type check is not defined, but so everything, the code is correct. Might be you are opening in model. This is, I think this is not an Python file. This is not a Jupyter file. It seems like a Python py file, right? You are opening in PyCharm. Rahul, just wait for the installation process. Okay, at the end of the session we'll go for that. Wait for the installation process. After installation we'll go for it. Okay, thank you. After session we'll definitely go for the installation. Thank you. Yes, Manish. Hold on now, everyone. The point to be discussed now: defining the arrays, creating the arrays in the NumPy. First point: how to define different arrays in NumPy. See guys, how to define different arrays in NumPy. So you know that if I go for the zero dimensional array, how can I do? First, I have to go for the AB. I'll just pass in AB is equals underscore zero. This is my variable. Okay, do not get a confused about it. This is my variable. NP is important. Array into the bracket. You just have to pass anything, but numeric value. See, the question I got from someone, if suppose it is incompatible with the, if I'm adding suppose A, B, C, D in between that array, then what is the use of this? See, if you can add the values like means A, B, C, D, alphabets and all, but you know what? This is a numeric Python NumPy array. So how can I use that alphabets for the analytical process in the NumPy, right? Are you getting my point? If suppose if you are going for the image processing, then how can I use that ABCD in between the image processing purpose? Your data is converting into the NumPy. Then why should I use that ABCD there, means alphabets there, right? So do not get confused about that. Here list is also same working, array is also same working. List will not perform multidimensional data set, multidimensional analysis. Array perform the multidimensional. Okay, so now I'm going to print the AB0 0. So only 12, but I want to check data type. Okay, print into the bracket type into the bracket AB underscore 0 class numpy array. So if I want to check a shape, see what I'm saying? If I want to check simultaneously, we can check the shape as well. See what I'm saying? Simultaneously, I will check the shape. Shape is nothing but, what is the meaning of shape? Shape is nothing but, uh, the many people are getting same problem installation process of NumPy. NumPy is not working. I'm getting messages here. Before I proceed into the first one, my NumPy is not working. Please, I would appreciate you solve before you proceed further. The purpose of class is for we all to gain what you are teaching. Yes, yes. Not an issue. You know what actually? First, okay, before I start the work, Those are having the installation problem, please message me into chat so that I can get the problem. Anyone, everyone, please put it down the queries into the chat so that get, because I want to solve no problems with the installation. The my numpy is not working. See guys, please let me know your platform, which platform you are using. You guys are using Anaconda with Jupyter or PyCharm, or those are having Google Colab? You know what, actually, those are using Anaconda. You have to open command prompt. Okay, so I will tell you what it is. I'm sharing my screen here. I'm just it's visible. Yes. See what you have to do. The first thing, go for the Windows here. Into the Windows, you have to type CMD, right? In this command prompt, you will get on this one command, directly command prompt will be there, or you can directly go for the Anaconda. See, here we have Anaconda prompt as well as Anaconda navigator. Everyone, but the point is, if you don't have NumPy, just close all the contents and directly open the Jupyter notebook. Directly see here, I have opened Jupyter notebook. So how did you open that Jupyter notebook? Directly clicking here and JUPY, similar kind of that. So you have to choose. Actually, I have three modules here Jupyter, but this is Jupyter notebook. You looks like means in your PC Jupyter notebook Anaconda 3. You have to click it down here. That's it, right? See, that's it. If I'm taking new Python, see, you have to do import NumPy as a NP. If you have Anaconda, see, that's it. Rohan and another one person got an issue. Are you getting my point? Getting solved. This is the process, only steps that I have done. Only simple things. Yeah, great. Okay, Rahul, you don't have a problem? I have written the code. Now we'll see if works. It will just another one person that did you get that? Rahul, just share me screen. Go to the import numpy as an NP and execute it. And then second, execute. That's the only thing. You haven't executed that import numpy as NP. Are you getting? Yeah. Great. What? No, actually that is not in Jali. This is first time you have checked. It's okay, no problem. Next time you will not get this this time, this type of error. Definitely you go for that one. Okay, great. Now it seems like everyone has a numpy, and then definitely we should start the work, right? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you all. Let's go for that. How to define a different arrays in a numpy? First, I'm defining a zero dimensional array. See what I'm saying? Defining zero dimension array. Okay. Zero in the zero dimensional array, you have to pass only single value, the 12, right? Only 12 you are passing, and that's it. You have to just go for it. But the thing is that the type we have said that is a numpy np, and the next one I want to check a print. Suppose if I pass ab underscore 0 dot shape, check out shape and execute. Here we don't have any shape. Why we don't have any shape here? Because this is an zero dimensional, no? There we don't have any dimensions. Only we have passed the 12. But the way we move forward, and if I'm going to pass the multi-dimensional, means more than one arrays here, then what will happen? Just check out. I'm adding another one thing. AB underscore 1. This is a 1D array. Okay, I'm passing here. I will tell you what is the exactly work of shape. So AB is equals to np dot array, and this is simple that we have already seen. And here I'm passing 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 6 7 suppose 8. Can pass it. This is a 1D array, one dimensional array that we have seen in the list as well, right? And print it down here, ab underscore 1. This 1D array. Okay, I'm just passing here because we need to define some arrays here. Okay. Now I'm defining AB3, AB2 as a, okay, I'll pass here shape as well. Yeah, I forget to pass AB1 dot shape. Check out. So what is the work of this one? 8 and I'm passing here. We didn't get anything. Why 8 is there? Anyone? How many characters that we have here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is in 6, 8, right? And then definitely we are getting the 8. But how did you know that this is a row or this is a column? Then let's go for it. Okay. Two factors that we always. Why? Because multidimensional, no? One is rows and second is in columns. One is a rows and second is a columns. But when I pass the 2D array, then what will happen? Because this is looks like an 1D array, no? Completely 1D array. And now I'm passing 2D array, and then definitely it makes something a different sense here. How did I pass it? So np dot array. Check out 2D array, comma 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but this is not a proper way to pass a two-dimensional array. You have to pass another one bracket so that I can pass here. Check out print AB. Now, how many rows are there and how many columns are there? Can anybody predict the dimensions here? Anyone? Okay, we are getting some examples here, some answers. 4 by 4, 2, 2 by 3 columns, okay, and 4 by 2. How many 4? 4 means not 2 by, check out this one, 2 rows and 4 columns. Why? This is first one, this is the second one, 2 by 4. The 4 columns are there, no? Yes, you got the point, everyone. Defining means only identifying the major points related with that. See, you guys are thinking about where we use this kind of structure in the database. You know what? Actually, when we go for the multi-dimensional data set, suppose if I'm reading the CSV file or reading the Excel file, that time inventory data sets are there. In the pandas, we are going to do a reading the uh, CSV and Excel files as well. That time, there we have the huge amount of rows and huge amount of columns. Suppose 4 columns are there, but rows multiple. The likewise, suppose Facebook dataset is there, and Facebook has a near about billions of user accounts. If just imagine only Facebook registration time, he is taking only 10 to 15 features like a name, number, suppose address, age, male, female, gender, like that, right? But how many people has registered to the Facebook? There is a billion. So every time you are not going to do a counting or any person's count, any categorical count. That time you directly pass the shape of that data, registration page dot shape. That's it. Definitely you will get up how many rows and how many columns are there present. That the count. This is the work of shape. And arrays, the major thing about arrays now working as a multi-dimensional, but now we have the two dimensional. But the way we are moving forward, no, definitely the counting size and the nd array size will be increased, right? So once again I'm passing another one. Hope so this will help you more. 3D array. Now the 3D array, but check out the process. We are adding here two arrays. But how did I complete this part? With the this one and this one. The middle of that, this one is array, this one is array. So similar kind of that, suppose if I'm working with the three-dimensional array, then what will be the process? So I'm passing here AB3 is equals to np dot array into the bracket. I should have to pass like this one. Now the point to be discussed. Here I have added 2's. Is that possible that only I can add the 2? Check out. In that I'm passing 2 comma 3 comma 4. That's it. Comma. In that I am adding here 5 comma 6 comma 7. The 2's only. Right. But if I want to work with the three-dimensional array, then I should have to pass 1, 2. See what I'm doing? 1 and 2. Check out, only 1 I have added. This is 1 and 2. But ending with the, suppose if I want to add, you should cover up this point. This is my first one. This is my first one. Okay. Yeah. Comma. Check out. Once again I'm passing here and here 21, 23, 43, comma 11, 22, 33. Now check out what is going on here. This is a different array. It seems like a 2D array, no? Is it correct? This is a 2D array. Now this is my second array. Okay, and then the last bracket. Check out this one, and this one completing here. So if I'm going to print down AB. So how did you identify that this is a three-dimensional array? Why? Because as we move forward, as we go forward, then always it looks like it is in 3 or 2 or something, so that you can directly use like this as well. So how did it print, and you can pass AB underscore 3 dot and dim. Okay, he's also going to show the dimensions. See, 3 dimensions. So how, if suppose if I go for the print AB3 dot shape, shape. This is for the this is for showing dimensions. Okay, and this is for shape. The both are same, but dimension is different. Shape is nothing but he is showing all the rows and column structures. So check out how he is going to show. See, two, how many arrays are there? Bunch. Twos are there, no? This one and this one. Two array structures. And how many rows are there? 2. How many columns are there? 3. So now check out. This is a little bit confused, I know. Once again, in the 3D also, in the AB3 also, I'm passing something more, some more arrays here so that you can get the easiest work now. Let's go for the comma, comma, paste. See, I haven't done anything, and check out first, then we go for forward. Hmm? See, this is a array, three-dimensional array, it doesn't matter. See, this is a three-dimensional array, it doesn't matter. But how many arrays we have means how many bunch of arrays? This one, first one, this one, second one, and third one. Check out the end of the content. This is my first, this is my second, and this is my third. Okay, and check out the end now. Here, this is my two-dimensional array. No, this is first, this is my second. Now, are you getting the point, everyone? Why four values are passed? Why not three? Where did I pass four values? I can pass anything. No, it doesn't matter. The matter is into the defining the array structures. That is the only thing. So now check out. If I'm adding more, then what will happen? I'm just curious about if I increase the size of array. Is that correct? Dimensions are different and adding the values are different. See, now check out and check out the type. See, three. How many array structures are there? Three. What is the two rows? How many? Four columns. And simultaneously, are you getting the point? It doesn't matter if you are increasing the size of your arrays. Always, it doesn't matter. But it matters when you increase the dimensions. Always, it matters. Check out. I want to check one dimensions here so that definitely you will get relief about this point. Just Farhan sir, just a minute. I will just pass here. AB 3 dot. I'll pass here ending. You know, ending that we have used ending. Okay. Right. So question I got from the Farhan sir. Uh, I'm taking this example. I think dimensions are correct or not. This is. Wait, I will check first shape. List of indices must be integer or slices, not tuple. F3 dot np dot. This is correct. This is correct. Yeah, this is no need to import. Actually, already I have imported. Where did you got it? Yes, thank you for this hint missing. See here what you have done. Are you getting? Oops. Yeah. These are the basic mistakes. You can go for it. Once again, means go for the steps. How to define zero-dimensional array and 1D and 2D array. But let's check out. Uh, let's check out one thing. How I have done the points. Okay. Where it is? This is zero-dimensional, right? This is zero dimension. And second one is, what is the second? This is my first one dimensional. This is my zero dimensional. Third one is an this one multi-dimensional. What do you think? If I can I increase the size of AB underscore 3? What do you think? If I increase the size of this one, then is it working or not? Just I will increase the size. This is I'll take to this one example I'm taking. This is like this, comma pass. See, I'm increasing this size. Check out. So how many dimensions we got here? How many dimensions we got? 4 dimensions, 2 rows and 4 columns. The way, see, now you guys are thinking about the way I'm adding the arrays, then definitely it increase the dimension. See, after 3, definitely we can call it as a multi-dimensional. What I'm saying, after 3 dimensions, we always say that is a multi-dimensional data set, right? So don't worry about it. This is in 4 comma 2 comma 4, that is in 4 dimensional, 2 rows and 4 columns, right? And the way, that is the way you have to think about the array. So whenever you see about numpy array, always think about this work. This is going to work like this one, arrays and numeric arrays as well as passing the values. But you know what, defining a array isn't very easy now, but confusion will goes into this direction. Are you getting it? This is correct, no? What I'm saying, always people will get confused in this format. What I have to do, how to define. Suppose someone will say you define numpy, define array in numpy. Is that we have to use the numpy or not? Yes or no? Importing numpy library is important or not? Or directly you will define the a is equals to list like that? You can directly go for the numpy array, no? The difference we got into the basic array structure and this numpy, that is, when we go for the array defining into the numpy directly, you can use numpy dot array. Array word is a compulsory, you have to use there defining a array in numpy. Okay, then check out. If I go for another one concept that previously mean accessing time that we have discussed, we have discussed that list accessing, the way we have passed indexing and slicing. So is it possible in numpy? Yes or no? Is it possible? Say, see, I'm passing here. Once again, I'll use here import. It doesn't matter, no need to pass, but for the security purpose, I'm using. Sometimes middle of that, it will be uh, stuck up in between that. So that I'm using here. Suppose I'm using a of a of np dot array into the bracket. I'll pass here 3 comma 6 comma 8 comma. Okay, so this is my 1D array, right? This is my 1D array. If I go for that, if I go for checking purpose, you know that if I say a of 2, what will be my answer? 8. So now you seems like this is one of the easiest thing that previously we have done. That is array indexing. Means this is an ordered and indexed as well. See what I'm saying? This is an completely ordered and indexed. Once again, check out. There is no difference between the list and this one to accessing purpose. Now once again I'm using -1. Who is that? What is the structure now? Everyone is giving the same answer. 21. Okay, but if I pass like this one, out of bound, this is 1. But I have a 1, means a of 2. I have a of -1. Can we do the addition of arrays? Can we do the programming of arrays? Can we store? Okay, one question I would like to ask. Can we store this value into variable? Yes or no? This a of 2 value into variable. Exactly. Yes. See, this is we have already seen a of 2, right? If I print this one AB will be having a of 2's position, means indexing value. This is also same I'm doing here. See, AC is equals to a of -1. So I'm just passing here AC. That's it, 21 now. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a some operation, basic operation. You can do adding, subtracting, anything you can do. Just check out what I'm going to do. Print AB plus AC. So have you done this kind of programs, this type of concept into where list? If I do this kind of concept into list, it is working or not? Have you done any idea about it? See, this is, I think you go for it. You go for the list addition. This same structure I'm using here. Same. Okay. Go for the addition. Great, sir. Good. Actually, we always check about the list as well as the numpy. So whenever I go for the process of numpy, always sometimes you will get a similar kind of pattern into the list, right? So always go for that. We check out every process of it. But now Now you got the point that numpy also giving us any variable by indexing, and we can store into the variable. Means any value of the indexing we can store into the value, that is nothing but numpy access. But you can fetch the values as well, no? Means what? If suppose if I pass the range purpose, is it possible into the range purpose? I'm just asking to you all. If I have this one, this is my numpy array, and I'm passing like a print a of suppose 2 to 6, right? And print it down. Check out 2 is my 8, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 22. This is similar kind of pattern that we have into the list as well. Means even you can pass ranging as well. Even you can pass simple values as well. Means single value and ranging purpose also. Means both sectors now arrays are capable to perform the work like a list, right? The mind is now cleared with the ranging as well as the indexing. Now the point to be discussed: how to define and how to work indexing with more than one array structure. The way we have defined the 2-dimensional array, 3-dimensional array, 4-dimensional. That time, how can I fetch value, right? So check out what will be there. So that I have to use ab np dot array. I'll pass some unique values. I will not make similar values into the other site as well. So I'm using 11, 12, and 13, comma. Here I will pass 91, 81, 71. Okay, this is something different. So this is not become till now 2-dimensional array. I have to pass this one, this starting bracket and ending bracket also. Okay, now check out what will happen. I want to fetch this 8. Sorry, I want to fetch now this one. I will print it down first and then we'll go for this. I'll directly go with the upper side, so don't worry. So okay. I want to fetch 12 or 13. Okay, I will fetch a 13. Then how can I fetch? Any idea about it? Anyone? I want to fetch a 13. I want to fetch 13 only. I want 13. Who is in 0th row and second element? 0th row means this one. This is my 0, no? So wait. I'll print one thing here. Print AB of 0. Check out. Who is in 0th position now? AB is 0th position. Who is that? 11, 12, and 13. So this is my 0th position, 0th row, and this is my first row. 91, 81, and 71. So if I comparing this one with our value, just check out what will happen. I have added the 0 to 2. So once again, I'm just copying this one. Why? Because freshly we can see this easily. Print A of, sorry, AB of, I want to fetch 81. Can anyone? I want to fetch 81. See, some people are having 1 to 2, but I'll pass here 1 to 1, Got the point, everyone? This is my first, no, this is my first, sorry, means first I'm saying, but by indexally this is my zeroth position, and this is my first, means one, right? That is the difference we got. Sometimes always we multidimensional time we always get a problem, but don't worry about it. The way you go for the exercise, no, always it helps you. Now I'll do one thing. Wait, I'll pass here print and minus, sorry, AB and minus 1. Check out. Now got the point? It is working, that this thing that we have worked on the string with array, the way we have added the string with array, Abhay, Amar, Amit, something like that, Max. Even if I pass that value into for loop, then and only we can slice down the Abhay, A, B, H, A, Y, like that. But in the list, he is taking as a string in the double quote. And if you slice it down, that string, you have to pass it into where? For loop. Got the point? That is the thing that we have here. But here we have the multidimensionals. And that previously we have worked with the string. Got it? One more example we'll take in just, and then we move forward. '91 I have to pass. 91. Is that correct? What I'm saying? Easy, right? Easy, right? So fetching the two-dimensional array, that is an easy. If you pass multi-dimensional, if you increase the size of this one, definitely you will get a importance of this one. But now, if I move multi-dimensional data set, this is my two-dimensional, no? If I move multi-dimensional data set, then what will happen? I'll pass here AC, and here I'm just copying and paste it down, the increasing the size, okay? Increasing the size. I'll do like this, copy, comma paste, comma paste, comma paste. See how many paste I have done? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And ending with the big bracket, last one. Ending with the big bracket. Okay, I have almost 4 set of dimensions. So if I print and check the shape, then what will happen? Print and AC of, sorry, AC dot shape. How many dimensions? 4. How many rows? 2. How many columns? 3. Wait, print AC, check out. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, 2, 3 columns. Got the point, everyone? This is clear? Now we should go for the slicing. We should go for the slicing. We definitely, it will help you to get that. We'll check about that. Now first, if suppose you pass the, suppose like this, print uh, I want 81. See, I want 81. How to print each item programmatically of the array? So directly you have to pass the values and all, right? But defining the values, right? With the define, first we will cover up this one definitely, and then definitely we go for some programming work as well. So how can I fetch 81? How can I fetch? AC 0, comma 1, comma what? This one, sorry, this one, this here, this one, this 81. I have to give some different values here so that wait. Okay, I have increased the some size of this so that we can get the different values as well. Okay, now almost we have a different values so that we can use multiple times that array, right? So which point I have to use here? Now tell me 121. This one 121. First, second, and this is my 0, 1, 2. Is that correct? If suppose if I pass 2, the way we have previously taken that in 0th, no. But now here we have 121 into the third position. So third position, the way I'm saying, but it will start from the 0th one, 0, 1, 2, and 121 is there, no? So it should be like in what? This is first, second. This is also into that 0th first one. So 0 and 0. Got the point, everyone? Yeah, little bit tricky because it's, but you have to you have to put a time on it, right? Now one example, yeah, one example I will take as a negative indexing. if i work if I work for that, I want to go for negative indexing, and for that purpose what I'm going to do, I will just reduce the size of this screen so that you will get an exact. Okay, everyone, now it's visible, all our content. I want this 9 to 1 as a negative indexing. With the negative indexing, how can I? Do you know the negative indexing part? Only -3 I can pass and you will get the answer. What do you think? I want this 9 to 1. What is the position of 9 to 1? First, second, third. Now this 9 to 1 is present into the third one. So suppose if I am passing here third dimension, okay, if I'm coming from this one -1 -2, okay, so that I'm passing here -2, okay, into the -2 I have this -1 and -2. So this is -1. Suppose if I'm once again I'm taking -1, okay, in that the third position means 0 1 2, 0 1 2. So here I'm passing -2. So let's check out if it is works or not. Who got? How? Which we got? 812 means this we got. So here I have to pass what? -3. Are you getting the point, everyone? This is nothing but indexing and slicing of the data. So in this way we can work easily into multidimensional data set when we use CSV and all, and this will help you into the artificial neural network as well when you go for the machine learning and means big data sets works. Can we go for the another one example, or you got this point? Another, okay, wait once again. Okay, so I want this 941. I want this 941. So how can I pass? The first one, which dimension it is? First one, no? So I'll pass here -1. Second, in that, which point he is taking means second array or first array. This is my first array. So you should go with the -1. -1. Which in that first array, which position he got? -3rd position. 941. Now you got the point. This is easy now. If suppose if you go for the daily exercise, no, with the array, definitely you will get this point. But you have to work on it, right? This looks like an tricky, but definitely it will work for you. And you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter that we have, but we can store that value into the another one. No? Are you getting my point? Why we are working this much means why we are putting this much time into this slicing one. Why? Because we can store when we access this value, this 941, we can store into the variable. The previously we have seen that. So because of that, what we got that variable, and you can use it in outside of the function as well. Means outside of the process here. you can store that value into the variable and fetch it. Easiest work. This will work on the analytical process when you go for the manipulation, no, storing and deleting the data. That time this will work. This is, here we saw that in slicing means here we have indexing part, right? But the point is that slicing also we have seen, indexing as well as slicing. Easiest work we got here. And if I increase the size, if suppose if I increase the size, the same way all the increase, he will increase the dimensions as well. So always check about how many parts we have to do, right? And suppose if I increase size of this here, comma, can he increase the dimension or not? Yes or no? If I increase the arrays, can he increase the dimensions? What do you think? Check out 6, 2, 3. What the point? Now, one thing that we have to do, the question I got from the someone, how can I store the value? Is it possible that I can store this that value in this position? What do you think? By the user defined, if I'm getting the user defined values. See what I'm saying, user defined. So if I'll take some inputs here. See, A1, B1, and C1. Int input. Is it possible? Let's go for it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'll put this one is in comment, and I want to fetch 11. Can anyone 11? Just simple example we'll take first. 11 I want to fetch first. Okay, definitely will make get an error here. Wait. Error. Definitely will get. Now check out. Zero dimension, comma, Francis sir, you have given the answer, and zero one. Sorry, I used with that comma. Who got which one? You got you have passed this one. So he will get that one. So you should have to pass like this: 1, 0, comma 0, comma 0. Is that correct way? Yeah. Got the point? Now check out one thing. See, this is the process that we have worked on. process that multidimensional array with the concept also we can store and values into the variables taking the user inputs as well. But the point to be discussed about it, the many concept we have here, so we have worked with the data types like a string as well as integer as well as the float. See, if I'm passing the some floating values in between that, what will happen, right? Some pop. See, these floating values will not helpful to us in the future. Why? Because real-time projects, if you're working, that time definitely will get a kind of 3, 4 kind of values. But floating value will be important when you go for the artificial neural network. That time your value should be into the 0.2, 0.3%, 0.2, 0.3. If suppose image recognition is going on, that time also this point will be important. Why? Because when you run the face recognition, he will check the faces and he will convert that face, that digital image into where numeric data. So numeric data is showing the data in looks like an 0.2%. Means suppose your face is matching, then definitely he will pass the 0.9%. Means on the basis of 0 to 1 data. Similar kind of structure. So I'm telling you how the NumPy will be important for the future, right? We cannot add the data. We need not to add data because definitely directly will get the data numeric in the form of numeric. Only you have to do accessing as well as you can pass the concept. Means if you want to fetch some sort of data, then definitely you go for this one. Means fetching the user by user input or directly you can pass the values, right? But NumPy is important. Now, how can I check the data type? How can I check? If I use np.array, this is last point of our session, and then I will go for the recap of our content. How can I check the data type? Okay, and print t type a. This type we have seen into where type into Python, right? So here we should have to pass like this. Here we are checking the data type now. Sorry, I have to pass here. Stick integer. If I pass 0.1, 0.2, only some values are 0.1, 0.2, then what will happen? Float, okay? And suppose if I pass a with the float value, with the complete value, then what will happen? This is taking as a Unicode. It's like a string, you can say, right? Type A we have seen into where? Into the Python, right? If I use here this type A, definitely we have used that. He will say that definitely ND array, right? He's shown that answer. Type A, sorry, A. See, numeric, because he will check directly for this one. What the point? He will check for the NumPy. He is checking for the means always goes into is numerical Python or something. So if I go for the D type, definitely. But whenever you go for the future, always into the numeric data, you will not get an any alphabet values or something. Why? Because that numeric data is important now. Numeric 1, 2, 3 something values. That is the important. See guys, this is important that we have discussed. But today's most important topic is indexing and slicing. I I want to tell you, when you go for the indexing and slicing, go for the analysis purpose. Please let me know, have you got that indexing and slicing? Do you know the how to define zeros, how to define 1D array, 2D array, 3D array? Why I would like to discuss this one? Because always people getting stuck in between that square brackets. Why? Because if you check about this one, always first square bracket. Yes, ma'am. I will definitely repeat that negative indexing point. Yeah. Always check about the first point of square bracket. Always end up with the last point. Why? This will show you I'm starting with here and ending with end of the point. But when you go enter into the deeper into arrays defining, then definitely you will get a difference between that. See, and it doesn't matter you are passing into the means three values, four values, or you are passing the 10. Definitely make a difference. See, one question you guys never ask me: what will happen if I increase the sum of the arrays size? Got it? I never increased others, only one. Yeah. So what is the thing now? See here what happened. But he is not showing properly. This is giving a warning, means it's not an error. This is a warning. Okay. This is an warning. So always go into the proper. This type of error will not get into the multidimensional dataset. When CSV or Excel sheet you are using, no, that time you will not get error. Why? Because that works as a data frame, multiple rows and multiple columns. Already there we have the key value pairs. The way dictionary we have defined, no, in the dictionary we have keys. And in the keys we can pass multiple values as well. Some registration page is there like that. See, if suppose registration page is there, name, number, and city. So suppose some people has an number, right, and some people will not have a number. Some people has in city, some people does not have city, have in city. So this is the plus point in the multidimensional data set in pandas when we use the CSV in Excel or any SQL or something. But definitely you will get a problem in this numeric Python. Okay. I'm taking two examples here. How to use add array if the data type is add array. Why should I add here? Array is actually this UI11 is in string, means it's kind of numeric, that alphanumeric values like that, right? Adding with the two values, that this is we have done, no? Concatenation plus sign. Danny sir, is correct what I'm saying? This is the plus sign we have with the, I think previously we have done, maybe. We can store into the another variable as well, not the difference data type. Actually, your data set, your list means your array is having some different values, no? Suppose A is having, you have 6 is here, 9 is here, so that he is getting error. Means data type is getting different. And even you have done some little mistake here. Wait, I will tell you. I think D type will be changed, will not change, right? Because he's getting an as a diff array. Just check out. Function add did not contain a loop with a signature matching type of. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely will not. Wait, I will try with the this one. Why? Because if it is working or not. If I'm passing string, then definitely you will get the problem. Yes. Yeah, he has done. With the string will not. We cannot work. The concatenation does not happen with it. We cannot change. Conversion is D type. I think we have done that work converting, but let's see. Hope so. It will work. I'll check that concept once again. Means changing the data type, but it will not work with the string. It will not work. Why? Because how can you uh, plus how can you do the addition with the string values? I know that the way you are passing the indexing, that value is a numeric, but your a is defining as a string. No, that is why. Yeah, it works as a numbers only. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, they have done indexing. They have fetched this. Suppose this is an 2 and 3 plus, means this one in this one they are doing the plus sign. So by the indexing they are fetching the values here 2 and 3. And what they have done the value 1 value 2 addition. So it looks like in 2 plus 3, right? Looks 2 plus 3. But what the problem, when they are executing this one, see, when they are executing this one, what will happen? I think they have added here string value, right? So when I execute, check out. So your data type is an alphanumeric data sets. Like alphanumeric is nothing but you have a string data in between. So if how can I add this data? 0, 0 and concatenation is different, but numpy works on the numbers only. That is why. The way our answer said. Okay. The question I'm taking here, just Rahul, wait for it. I'm taking here negative indexing as well. Suppose I don't know who asked this question. Please let me know who asked this question. Okay. I want to fetch a 133. See, 133. So how can I fetch 133? This one, 133. Anyone can give the answer. I will tell you how it is. Print AC. Print AC. I'll check first which dimension it is. So this is a -1 dimension. No, this is whole dimension, -1 dimension. So I can pass here -1, -1. Second, I will check 133 is in 0th or 1th position. So this is in 1th position. No? So I'll pass here 1 means minus 1, sorry. Why? Because we are going through the negative indexing. No? And who is in 133 means in the 1th only he is having the which position? Minus 1 position. So am I correct? What we got here? Okay, actually this is my minus 2, right? Minus 1, minus 2. I have to pass minus 2 here. Should I have to use minus 2, minus 2, minus 1 maybe. 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? This is minus 1, minus 2. Okay, I have to pass here 1, sorry. Yeah, now I got. This is first value, minus 1. Second, I have to go for this minus 2. And in that, I have to pass this minus 1. This is the way we can pass. Got the point? Yeah. Rahul, you have shared one code here that is an, I think, little bit big, right? This is your code. This is a little bit half. First thing, maybe you should have to mail me this code better. Because it is not fit in chat box. Yes. Can you mail me? I tried, I could be wrong. Need to know if anything needs to change. You have passed. Please check the code for test code. I have emailed you. Need to know if the concept is correct or not. Yeah, I tried. Yes, sir. Uh, tomorrow session we have. Tomorrow evening onwards, I will give a reply to all. Right? Please mail it to me because continuously I have session till tomorrow evening. So once I covered evening sessions, then definitely I will go for continuous replies to all the messages. Yeah. Rahul, please share me the code because this is looks like in some uh, not incomplete, incomplete, and you have here getting wrong because you passed here two same conditions. So why are you passing same conditions here? Here also you are getting some suppose input here, giving same input, checking for the students. Here also you are passing for students. So why to add then if else? Are you getting my point, Rahul? See, I have this much code of you. Is that correct? See, you have made some mistake here. Actually, I don't know the motto of this code, but I'll check for this. You are taking sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4. Okay. So those are, why are you taking this much instead of passing for loop? Even you are taking the floating values. You missed the average part in this. That's why I'm telling you, share me through the mail. See, only single slash also will get an error. Okay. Okay, Rahul, see one thing. You can share all the direct file to me. Okay. I'll check that one and reply, please. Go for it. If this is looks big. Yes, yes. I will check. Tomorrow evening onwards, I will share this one. Definitely. Pooja also sharing the screen. This is complete code, no? I think it looks like incomplete. Share me. Then definitely I will go for the tomorrow onwards. Dedicatedly, I have to check that one. Your CAD list. You have passed multiple lists here. Ah, hope so it works. I think sir have another session take. Okay, no problem, guys. Thanks for patience. And today, if you don't have, if you still not getting any points, then tomorrow also we can go for it and continue it your sessions, other sessions as well. And thank you so much for joining. Take care all. See you tomorrow. And if suppose mail you have sent it to me, I'll check tomorrow as well. Okay, tomorrow evening onwards, I will check for. Good day all. Thank you.